Yo, welcome back, guys. Uh, I'm sorry about what happened last night. The internet went out, so. But what gonna do? Also, I just woke up, so. What we're gonna do? We're gonna go in green. And I'm Maddox. Batson. So. Yeah, so. And if you're asking how I feel, well, I feel okay. So, yeah. And let's get started with the.
Dude, there's a lot of great records on here.
Yes, sir.
I mean, Girl in Green?
It's a banger, bro. Oh, my goodness. I mean, that's a true story.
Yeah.
I'll get into that really fast. Girl in Green, that's a true story. I saw this girl. So I'm performing at a show. I can't remember. I think it was in Ohio, right? Lima, Ohio. Something like that. I was opening up for Gabby Barrett. And
She's great.
Yeah, she's great. Oh, my gosh. What a vocalist. But I'm opening up for her, right? And I have a lot of my fans up front. There's like a couple hundred fans. My fans, they all came to the front. And I saw her, and I was like, wow, she's very decent to look at, right? I was like, okay, cool. And hopefully you're in the meet and greet line, you know? Yeah. And then after the show, thank God she was. And usually I ask all my meet and greet people, I'm like, what's your name? Where are you from? That just went straight out of my mind the second I saw her. And I didn't ask her. And then we were on a mission for like 3 weeks trying to find this girl. And then her mom finally reached out. Never did anything with it, but
her mom reached out.
Yeah, emailed. Yeah, emailed my team. Isn't that crazy?
And you never
did anything with it. No,
What?
but I done wrote the song. I don't know. You know, I don't know. I should have, but maybe. Who knows? That's a. I don't know.
It exists better for the record, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Does she know that the song's about her?
Maybe. I'd hope so. If she doesn't, then she cannot take a hint to save her life. No, I'm just kidding. But no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, but I hope she does, because I mean, she was great. Yeah, she was cool. But one of the main reasons I liked her, because she wasn't like afraid to talk to me. Like a lot of my fans, and trust me, I love all of my fans. Like I wouldn't be here talking to you if it wasn't for them, right? Like they're the goats. But they freeze. They all get all frozen up when they're coming to talk to me, and I love it. It's so cute. But like she actually talked to me, and I was like, huh. This is different, you know. She was just like, "Hey, how are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm great," you know.
You froze.
I froze, you know. Roles reversed.
Yeah.
It was crazy, but yeah, I wrote that song about her with Sam Normans. I think Norman, I can't remember. Bro, he wrote the song, you know, Someone You Loved by Louis Capaldi?
Yeah, of course.
I mean, like the 3 billion stream song. Yeah, it's a pretty big song. He wrote that song. So, yeah, I was in good company.
You just go into him and you go, I met this girl in green?
Yeah, and then it's just like, dude, let's write a song about it. And, dude, funniest thing about it, this is not the funniest thing about it, it's just something that happened while I was in that studio session. He had a guitar, and I picked it up off the wall, and I was playing it, and he was like, I was like, dude, where'd you get this guitar? It's really awesome. He's like, oh, it's the Eagles guitar. And I'm like, he's British for anyone. It's the Eagles guitar. And I was like, all right, cool, sick, okay. And I'm playing it, you know. I was scared to play it, so I sat down on a very stable chair so I didn't drop it. But, man, that was a really cool guitar to play. It was pretty sick.
Okay.
Can you tell me the story behind Tough? Because,
Tough? Yeah. 100%.
I mean, I've listened to the song maybe 1,000 times.
It's a banger.
It's actually incredible.
It's awesome. Yeah.
The origin story,
Yeah.
does it start with something you wrote and then it makes its way to Jack and Lana and that whole team?
Yeah, it started with, it's wrote about my dad. Or it's wrote about my dad's dad. It's wrote about, like, essentially just my whole family unit like back in the day. We're all farmers. I grew up on. I'm a farmer. Like crops, like dark fire tobacco, right? Is what we farm.
Interesting.
Yep, that's like our main crop. And I was just like, I want to write a song about my dad and my whole family. So we did that, and we just called it Tough. I got a tough family. I'm tough. Everyone's tough, but we wrote a song about it, and man, it was a really cool writing experience. Really fast. It was a really, really quick writing experience, but it was really cool, and I'm glad I got it. And one of the writers I was with knew Lana and just got it passed down to her, and it's just the craziest thing, but got passed down to her. She loved the song, and I remember I was in my garage, and she was like, "Yeah, Lana Del Rey might want to cut your song," and I ran around my house a few times. I was ecstatic. I didn't know what to think. Lana Del Rey, and then he was like Quavo, and I was like, whoa! And like that made me like I was going crazy, bro. Like you don't understand. I was doing cartwheels, and I can't cartwheel, so it was nuts. But yeah, I mean that whole experience was just like the coolest thing ever, and I'm so blessed because like it was that being my like first writer's cut is like, come on, bro. That is like it has 250 million streams on Spotify. Like, come on, bro. Like, are you kidding me? Like, it's the coolest thing ever, and I'm so blessed. And it's like, I'm gonna flex that for the rest of my life. It's the coolest.
Yeah, it is. It is incredible. But in that moment, do you think that song is meant for you, or?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, but I mean, I respect Lana so much, and like, there was not a second thought in my mind was like, hey, I don't want you to cut this song, like, no, are you kidding me? Absolutely not. You take it, because like, I don't know if I ever would have done anything with it, and I'd rather just get out there for anyone to hear than to just sit in the vault for the rest of my life.
And by the way, there's a lot of artists though that would say no, like this is my record.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, dude, how do you turn that down? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. But no, 100%, not a second thought.
In that moment, like your family's story gets to touch more ears than. The truth is, you could be the biggest pop star tomorrow, and that song would still not have 250 million streams in this short period of time. I mean,
exactly.
It is like, it's an incredible record.
Thank you so much.
And Lana Del Rey and Quavo could only do something that those two can do to it.
Exactly. They did it so much better than I could have ever done it. So, I mean, dude, I'll give whatever you want, bro.
It's doing your art justice.
Exactly.
And it is very selfless.
Yes, sir. 100%. I mean, I can't be, I don't think I'm in the position to even act like, oh, I want this song, like, they're both of those guys are absolute legends. So I was just like, dude, please. I would 10 times out of 10, 7 days a week, anytime they ask, like, yes, take this song, 100%.
Will you perform it on tour though?
Oh, yes.
You
It's
do?
one of my favorite performances too, because we do like a little solo towards the end.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool, and I always talk about the Lana cut, and it's really cool. It's really awesome. I love performing it.
Have you met them yet?
Neither of them. Hopefully soon.
Stagecoach, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Come on.
I really hope so. I really hope to meet Lana or Quavo soon, because that'd be really awesome. And I'd really just like to tell them thank you for
changing your life.
Yeah, changing my life essentially. Yeah, exactly. Just thanks.
It's crazy. Like I am getting emotional because in that moment, like you have a whole new career that's outside of you just being an artist. Like, you're now respected as a songwriter at the age of 15.
Yeah, it's
what?
Yeah, it's pretty cool, and I just count my blessings every time. Like, I think about it. I think about it quite often. So it's just, it's pretty cool. And I mean, there's not much I can say about it. I'm trying to find the right words, but I'm 15. I'm expected to not find the right words. But
how do you find the right words in the room?
Like writing the song?
Yes.
Well, luckily I was surrounded with great company. Jackson Free, Elise Ulo, Josh Dorr. Like some other goats. I mean, I was in great company writing that song. So when they would say something, that would open something in my brain, and they would just ask me like my personal experience. My personal experiences, like with my family, and they would bring my dad in and ask him personal experiences about the kind of stuff that we could write about. So, I mean, it was an easy writing experience because it was true. You didn't have to make anything up.
How do you approach a session now?
My mindset hasn't really changed a whole lot. It's definitely changed since like the first one because like I didn't know what to do. But now, I mean, I feel like I've gotten enough under my belt where I can walk in with confidence. And originally I was a little bit scared to speak what I thought was good for the song or do that kind of stuff, but now I can walk in with enough confidence to put my 2 cents in. So I feel like that's really the only thing that's changed is because I respect myself enough to do that kind of stuff and put my thoughts out there because I mean I've made some. With other people, but I've been a part of some great music. So I think yeah, 100%. I definitely deserve to speak my 2 cents. I guess you could say.
Dove, Man Plus Care, whole body DO protects you everywhere. Everywhere.
That's it. Well, that's the end of that. I will see you all there, guys. Yeah, I'll see you all there, guys. Bye, guys.